Welcome everyone tonight to the CORE Gen 4 League. This is John. I'll be broadcasting, and our co-host here is Joe Sullivan. Say something, Joe.
Say something, Joe. How we doing, John?
Oh, doing all right. So it looks like, typical Carl stuff I'm seeing. 120-degree track temperature. So that should be fun.
Real fun with only one set of tires in the pits, too.
Oh, yeah. And only one fast repair, and the points leader does not qualify, which I did not check who was that because I was out
It's
last
going to be the
week.
number 24 of Michael Moultrie,
Okay.
your
So we
week
got
one
that.
winner at Daytona. And he finished, finished third last week. Yeah, he was our third place finisher last week.
Yeah, it looks like these guys have a few minutes left to get qualifying in. Taking a look at Nickerson here. He's deciding to pull it in the pits. So new face here, but, new face to the Gen 4 cars, but we have definitely seen Nick before. Running that number 2 is always going to be running something Miller or Rusty Wallace related, it seems like.
Yeah, he made his season debut last week in dominating fashion, winning at Gateway.
Oh, all right. So it looks like we got our series sponsor, Mr. Kelly Pointer here, the number 75 machine, still putting in a few laps. So from talked with Mr. Kevin Foster a little bit earlier, and he said, it's a track I know he's familiar with, but it sounds like these Gen 4 cars are really going to be a handful tonight for him. So
Yeah, he's a big fan of Kansas, which this is a track kind of just like it. So, I mean, this is a nice track for Kevin because he's always good at Kansas. So we'll see what he can do here tonight at Kentucky.
speaking of which, looks like Mr. Pointer just passed Mr. Foster in our preliminary qualifying there. We got about 30 more seconds before we can get you a final grid pulled up here before the race. But let's see if we jump in. Where's it gonna be? Cockpit cam. Oh, it looks like pit entry might be a little interesting, getting that thing woed up if we get some green flag stops.
Yeah, that transition off the racetrack down to the pit road is going to be something to watch for if we do get some green flag stops.
Okay, there we go. Let's pull up the grid. So it looks like Cody Giles has your pole time with a 30.732. Nick Nickerson taking in second with just about a tenth back. Daniel Wiles will be in third. Kelly Pointer will be in fourth. Kelvin Foster will be in fifth. Cody Welch in sixth.
All right,
Mark
boys. I will be
Parkhurst
your
in
admin
seventh.
tonight until I have to leave for the other broadcast, and Sheldon will take over from the booth. So good luck out there. We got 90 laps here on the boards. For anybody that is out there new, the start is on green. Every
Sorry,
restart
everyone.
is
We
on
got
leader. Leader has lane choice.
Carl getting pulled
Because
into.
a wreck by yourself or because yellow, single car spin, it's
Carl
an
going over the little
Second time
brief
it's a
drivers
one-lap
meeting
penalty.
before they get
Third
going
time
here.
it's a DQ.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
If you cause a wreck involving multiple cars, first time it is a one-lap
I'm gonna
penalty.
have to-
Second time it's a five-lap penalty. Third time it is a...
There we go. That should not have been enabled to begin with, but going back to your grid here, Mark Parkhurst in seventh, Ryan McCall in eighth, Victor Voles. I'm sorry if I'm mutilating that too bad for our Canadian friend there. Will be in ninth, Dustin Franklin in 10th, Tyler Bramble in 11th, another Canadian, Connor Gibson, it looks like. Man, just an invasion of Canada down here, it looks like. And then, here we go. Another one, Tyler Kokeko in 13th, Derek Catt in 14th. 15th will be David Tilford, AJ Chantry in 16th, Cody Jacobs in 17th, Mike Moultrie Jr. in 18th, and Scott Baker in 19th, although that's final row, so it won't matter too much difference there how they come out. Pull up our thing. Take a look at some of these paint jobs we got going on here. So, yeah, we still got Wiles with the America Racing car there. Looks like Foster might have a new set of tires on that rusty car there. See some painted wheels that I'm not used to seeing on him.
Oh yeah, he did shine them up. He must have polished them up for Kentucky.
Let's see. So we are. Looks like the pace car is about to head on in. Let's see what we've got.
We got 90 laps tonight. 90 laps.
Oh yeah. With
90 laps with one set of tires in the pits. It's gonna be. Did you ask Kevin about a fuel run?
I did not get a chance to. So, may have to send you down and hop into somebody's little room and see. But we're about to come to the green here. As Cody will light it off here. There we go. Kevin gets a nice little start side by side with him. Actually, looks like Nick just pulled ahead on the start there. So, when I was watching him in qualifying, it looks like Nick was trying to run that middle line about where he's running right now on his fast ones. I'm curious to see if it's going to be like Kansas. You know, do the guys try to run up top to try to save some tire, or are they going to try to keep it parked down low? Because Cody is keeping Nick right there. You know, they're kind of just trading position there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they can manage these tires today. I mean, would you say the track temperature was 123? And these high horsepower cars are going to be on that right rear. So it's going to be
showing it right now. It's 100
right rear today.
122 degree track temp at the moment. So let's take a look at their dashboards here. It looks like they're managing about 155 in the corners, and then that Gen 4 motor just pulling all the way up to. Uh-oh. They're going to hit 190 miles an hour before getting back on the brakes for the next turn, or.
As Giles and Nickerson still battling for the lead here.
Mm-hmm. Everybody behind them just kind of
still side by side, and pulling away from the rest of the field here just a little bit.
Last lap, Wiles put in the fastest lap time with a 31.13, but Giles and Nickerson there, you know, they're only 31.15. They're running the same lap times. It looks like, just not giving an inch.
Looks like Nick's finally going to tuck in behind him here. Maybe he can see what's going on the bottom side, see what's fast. Always a good crossover. He's going to try to go to the inside here.
That's just, Nick is so lethally fast. Just when you think you may have his number, he pulls something like that and goes, hey, you know what, actually, I'll take your plan and run with it.
Yeah, so he had really not had any time in this car before last week's race. He said he had about 15 minutes of practice and jumped in this car and had never raced it before. And just, I mean, it's similar to the regular ARCA car, but these things have so much more power.
It's what, an extra 200?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I mean, if you could, when you feel that difference instantly of the horsepower, and for him just to jump in the car and, I mean, he started on the pole, led, I mean, over probably 90% of the race, and came away with a victory.
Yeah, Nick, unless you're talking about dirt oval stuff, and even there he can be good. He can pretty much hop in anything and be quick. If it's on asphalt, Nick will be quick and get there pretty quickly. So let's check back here. Foster's made his way. He's still just in 5th. Biggest gainer so far is Mike Waltree. The points leader up 7 positions into 11th now. Yeah, he's running. Let's see, that last lap I'm showing him at a 31.7. The leaders look to be a little quicker. Maybe he's just trying to save a little tire.
Yeah, last week when we talked to him in his post-race interview, I think he was kind of a little irritated because he saved too much tire last week. So I'm wondering if that's going to, if he can overcompensate that and maybe use just the right amount. It seemed like he said he saved just to make sure he had some, but last week when he had those long green flag runs that
looks like we got
saved a little too much.
Tyler Koikeko making a move on AJ Chantry there. Or no, that was Victor Voles, actually.
Yeah, there's Tyler.
Yep, Tyler's one more spot up. Oh, it's some Tyler on Tyler drama here with Bramble and Koikeko.
Yeah, this league is what we got: 2 Tylers, 3 Codys. I mean, it's just,
And they're names that you don't normally see two of at that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I'm
There's a
used
lot
to
of
being
Joes
the
and
like,
Johns out there.
yeah, I'm used to having 4 or 5 Johns in a room. You know. Or Dave's. That's a common. It's like all the common names. Nope, we only got one.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little battle here between Dustin Franklin and is that the 74? Oh, wait, 31. Oh yeah, that's Connor Gibson.
Connor Gibson.
Yeah. It looks
He joined
like
the league last week. His first race was last week at Gateway. He had quite a bit of speed. Got to the early caution there, and then he stormed his way back to the field.
our first season of ARCA, just running the standard ARCA car. I remember Gateway being, how the heck do you run this? Because both ends are different, and like it was right there. Do you downshift? It was an interesting race. And I realized I'm just going to follow and figure out what Nick's doing, and I'm going to copy it because he definitely has that track down. We jump back up to the front here. It's just looks like Giles and Nickerson. Oh, Cody Welch and Kelly Pointer here.
Yeah, Cody Welch just got around him just a lap ago to take over third.
Yeah, it looks like he's sliding that thing around just a little bit. It'd be interesting, you know, because I mean, you know, the common sense says you're going to want to get 45 laps at least out of a set of tires. Yeah. But with all that horsepower, it's not going to be easy.
Right, just past halfway, and that's when everybody took their tires.
We got Moultrie making coming up here on Ryan McCall and Connor Gibson. So what kind of line is he's running a?
He's made his way. Has made himself up into the top 10.
Yeah, this line he's running is definitely interesting. Looks like he's bringing Mark Park in the Barbie car. All right, Mark.
Is that really a Barbie car?
It is.
My wife and kid are going to see that tonight. They're seeing it right now, actually.
So yeah, so it looks like Moultrie's trying to dive down a little bit, run that a little bit lower line. So it's like he's making steady progress, nothing crazy. Coming through the field here, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing when you got a fast car and you have to fight your way back through a pack of cars like that. I mean, from 18th to 9th now. I mean, you also have to find a way to manage your tires while still being as fast or if not faster than the leaders.
Oh yeah, you know, back qualifying just for GT3 last night, you know, put me back in, I think it was 7th or 8th, and just trying to fight back to a podium was not fun. Yeah, if you're starting at the very back, I'm sure the first 5 or 6 guys there, you know, they're not nearly as difficult, but the further you make it up the field, the tougher and tougher they're getting. And right now you can see, you know, the leaders are about to cross the start finish line, and Moultrie here is just now getting onto that front Troval area. So he's got a little ways to catch up. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. It looks like everybody's running pretty clean, you know, giving each other space. So, you know, we may go a long way without a caution here.
Yeah, we had a real long green flag run last week.
So it looks like Cody's slowly catching up to this lead 2-pack here of Cody and Nick.
It looks like Cody Giles is pulled away from Nickerson here a little bit, and
yeah,
Cody Welch is just trying to make it a...
It looks like the past couple laps he's been pulling about a 10th on him. Slowly reeling him in. Now, has Nick tried to back off to let some tires cool and mount a charge for later? It's, you know, you start dealing with people like Nick and Kevin and Daniel and I guess Cody for that. Some of these guys, they won't beat you on raw pace every time. Sometimes they know how to watch out for the tires and they come back at you at the end when they're a half or a second to a full second faster lap, and you're just like, there's not I can do.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with just cruising right now. You know, I mean, maybe Nickerson's just, hey, he's a little bit faster than me right now. There's no sense in me to, push the car, try to push these tires. I'll just maintain this, under half a second gap here, and I'll try not to let it get too far. We'll see if he can stretch it even farther, but just ride here for a little bit. I mean, we're at 19 laps in here,
Yep.
and oh, John, he's stuck.
What we got?
Oh, he finally gets off of it.
Oh,
He's gonna lose the lead to Nickerson.
So I had it on Cody.
And Cody Welch.
Let's run that back and see what. Ooh, here we go. Come on, there we go.
He tried to get it up against the wall, and
oh yeah,
he just buries it into the wall. And once you get these cars on the wall, it's
it holds you in
like
there.
glue. There's no more wall riding. Those days are gone. That had to have done some pretty significant damage to the right side. Doesn't seem to be hurting him too bad so far. I know he lost the lead there, but he hasn't really lost a big gap.
So here.
Looks like Kevin Foster has got around Kelly Pointer for fourth.
Yeah. Go back through the field here. Look at some of these paint jobs as everybody's kind of. Oh. Kelly coming down the pit lane hard.
Oh, here we go. We got pit stops.
I looked at that one at just the right time. Oh, we got. Oh, hold on. You got Nickerson.
And Cody Welch.
So let's see. So right now it's showing that Nickerson's going to come out about. Oh, it's hard to tell. It's changing, or what am I thinking? But it looks like he's going to just get Mike Moultrie. So it looks like Moultrie may have come in a lap early. I guess fresh tires trying to pull a little bit of an undercut. Where to go?
We'll have to look at these pit times and see who does take tires, who maybe just takes gas right now.
It looks like Nick is 22 seconds.
Oh, Nick is on pit road for a long time.
That's 28. Oh, I wonder if Nick got a speeding penalty.
Oh. He must have some kind of hold penalty.
So currently your leader is Cody Jacobs. So let's pull up our pit strategy board here, and
has he? Oh, here he comes. Is he coming into pit now?
He should. I mean, the question is, how long can they run on a tank? He's still staying out.
Yep.
Oh. So did I see?
And does he pit this time? Yeah, okay, here it comes. Okay, Cody Jacobs is finally pitting. Looks like he's going to make it 24 laps.
Yeah, that'll be... So if he... it's crediting him with 23 laps before coming in, so it'll have been on the 24th, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 2 extra laps on everybody else, but 21 to... see, so if I do 21 or 20... 44, 66.
And there goes Kelly
88,
Welch. He's
yeah.
The leader now.
If we go green the whole way, if Jacobs can squeeze out that little bit extra, he will save a pit stop on everybody. You know, it'd only have to be a splash and go at this point. It'd be interesting to see if everybody else tries to save that extra lap next time. But still...
There we go. On that pit road penalty, put Nickerson a lap down.
Yeah, but he'll be hoping for
He's going to be looking for a caution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so right now we've got quite a few that want to look. No. Yeah, Nickerson is the first one down, a lap down. We've got Tilford right there. And Tilford only has a little under half a track to the leader there. What? No, that's... Yeah. So Tilford's running 31.9s and... Are we showing? Yeah, so it's showing everybody is pitted now. Alright. There we go. Ooh. Vol's getting the high side, trying to get around Chantry there. Oh, going back low. They are moving those cars around the track. That is not going to be good. So, looks like everybody is in that 8 to 9 second pit range with the exception of Tilford at 15, Nickerson at 48. So, yeah, he got a 40-second penalty. Cody Jacobs at 18. I wonder if he took
left sides.
But would you, like...
I don't know.
I mean, his times aren't real. Well, he is last lap. Yeah, he was 4 or 5 tenths quicker than. I mean, maybe lefts on your first stop and rights on your second. You know, just trying to get a little half a second gain out of him. Maybe that would be a new strategy. I mean, kind of falls in the Hollywood. Foster department of things I pulled out of my rear end for 200, Alex.
I wonder if that's something he had practiced.
You know, David's a smart driver. Something. Yeah, he's a smart driver. I don't think he would have done it without thinking about it first.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not. I mean, you could do left sides at like a super speedway or something like that, just for whatever reason, but here at a 1.5-mile track, you put fresh lefts and you got the worn out rights on there. I mean, I wonder how that car's going to handle, you know?
You know, sometimes it'll tighten depending on the track. Sometimes it'll tighten the car up. Sometimes it'll, you know, turn it back and make her loose. It all depends on whether, you know, how that diff is set up and how it's loading that left rear tire. You'd have to ask somebody smarter than me when it comes to these setups. I do not do oval setups well.
Yeah, I think normally when you put lefts on like that, it'll tighten the car up, which I'm sure they would appreciate any kind of tightness this car will give them, as loose as these things already are.
So yeah, that may be his check-in here. 31.2s. Everybody else is. Yeah, he is the fastest guy on track currently.
Wow, the leader ran a 33 flat.
Yeah, so if he's 32.7 last lap, you know, 3 tenths faster than the leader. Cody Giles 32.9, so he's almost a second on that. But David is, yeah, he's driving past these guys. Did we ever figure out if it would let you take 2 sets of lefts?
Yeah, I will not do that.
Okay. Like, I mean, in my opinion, if you got 4 tires down there, I don't care which side you put them on the car.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they should have that option, you know? I mean...
Now, I know in F1, you cannot do that. You cannot mix and match tires. Because if they cut a set in practice, they lose the other 3. They can't take 2 sets that are... But those tires only last, what, 50 to 100 miles, so... Getting them matched up on wear would be a little on the hard side.
So it looks like Cody Giles here is starting to reel in your leader.
Yeah. So 32.890 for Cody last lap. Let's see. Who else is in the 32s? Tilford or the 32.8. And Nickerson even 33-1. So yeah, that's put David up 3 positions from the start. So not a
Maybe he just forgot to check his right sides off and he accidentally took his rights. That's why he's a little bit faster than everybody instead of the lefts. But
wouldn't be the first time that I've done something of that nature. Yeah, I lost a spot to Dane last night because he didn't take tires and I did.
as Cody Giles is 2 car lengths away now. He's looking to get that lead back after losing on that green flag pit stop.
Yeah. So the question is he going to go high? Is he going to go low? Which way is he going to be here?
Ooh, he backed up that corner big time.
Yeah.
Is he going to try to get a run down here on the front stretch?
Let's hop in with a car here with Cody. Oh, no, wrong one. Other Cody. Let's see how he's going to make this look here. See from his point of view, diving it down. He's definitely trying to put the pressure on him, that is for sure. Ooh.
Oh, a little wiggle. They both wiggled.
That's the problem with these Gen 4s. It's so much power on tap. I mean, they're fun to drive. Yeah, I think Cody might be overdriving the car just a little bit, trying to watch out for Cody. Oh. I feel like Murray Walker saying some of these names.
It looks like the 5 car is just quite a bit better in 3 and 4 right now, and they've been about the same in 1 and 2. As the 5 car gets a nice run. Oh, the 85 into the wall. That's going to let the 5 go underneath him.
Let's go back out to see if he's got a... Okay, well, 85's hanging it on the outside.
Not so fast.
He's going to get that better exit up there near the wall, or is he going to... Ooh. For a second, I thought he was headed into the wall. And they drag race to the line. As we are 40 out of 90 laps into this race, expecting another set of green flag pits, and here probably in about another 4 to 6 laps. Ooh! Ooh. Good save, Cody. Good save.
He lost the lead from getting into the wall, and now he's got the lead back from the 85 getting into the wall. As he gets up close to the wall.
Yeah, there's something that they're gaining by getting up close to that wall, but that was a hell of a run out of Welch there, just making that run.
And that's from the 5 car getting loose and being able to, and the 85 being able to get back to the power. These right rears have got to be worn. As when did our first pit stop started at lap 21, so we're probably looking 42, 43.
Yeah, 22. Lap 22 for Giles and 21 for Welch. They are on. So if they get exactly the same as lap last time, Giles was got, let's see, 19, 20, 21, 22. He's got 3 laps, and Welch will be in this next time around.
And your points leader is now up to 6th. He's made his way back up to the 6th position. As we have a new contestant up here in the top 3. The 74, Dustin Franklin.
Yeah, he's up 7 places from his start. Looks like Moultrie is down into the pits. Looks like he was a little sideways on entry there. But he also stopped on lap 20.
Cycle of green flag stops here.
He stretched this one out 1 extra from last time.
As we're not even, we're pretty much going to be halfway here.
Yep. Welch down into the pits. Ooh. The little wiggle there. Did he get caught? Kelly Pointer.
Oh, Dustin Franklin spinning. Oh, well, good thing he's probably going to change his tires now.
Let's take a look at that one. What did he...
Oh, and he's going to... Oh, no, he's saved it right there. As long as he's under speed. Oh. He's going to lose a little bit of time.
Think
Not a
he
ton.
may have given Kelly a little bit of a woohoo moment there.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see when you're trying to get to pit road.
Yeah, and we've got
Cody Giles to pit road.
oh, yeah, there we go. So that puts
We're cycling through here.
McCall as your current leader. Let's see, so he did 22 both times. That puts Bramble up in the second currently. Is McCall going to try to squeeze out one more lap?
No, he's coming in.
He's
Nickerson
coming
to
in.
the pit road also.
Yeah.
As the 5 car is exiting pits, he's going to get back on track here.
Got Bramble into the pits as well. AJ tucking on in there. See if he gets woed up in time. It looks like AJ's had maybe a little contact with the wall over there. That right front is.
The right front speed in a little bit.
So Moultrie coming back on track. He went in at 6th, I believe we said when we were looking at him.
Yep. He was up to 6th.
So that's got him up into 8th now. And let's see how many he's going to get by here as they go past the pits. That puts him up into 4th. Fastest lap of the race that time around, 30.97.
It is go time for Mike Moultrie.
Yeah. 33 out of Cody and 33 out of Kelly. So they're probably watching for those tires just a little bit more. Kevin Foster, looking down here at our pit stop strategy, a little interesting. Lap 22, lap 18, and then another 5 laps ago. So wonder if he decided that he needed tires a little earlier.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking they're going to, I mean, obviously have to pit again, so we're going to have to be pitting 2 more times.
Yeah, I mean, so if you make it 22 laps per, that's lap 44, you'd have to pit again. Lap 66 would be their next.
Mm-hmm.
And then that means on lap 88.
That ain't enough.
Yeah. All they really got to do is save 1 extra lap twice if we get green the whole way. Yeah. The question is, who's thinking about that now? There you go. 7th place, McCall. He made 23 laps last time. So did Parkhurst. So.
Yeah, that's where they're going to have to get. They're going to have to get to that 23 at some point.
Yeah, because if you do it, hopefully you do it 3 times. That way you got a lap of fuel in the tank just in case, we get a green-white checker.
And these guys, this core of drivers in this season have been so clean. I mean, a lot of green flag runs. Even at Daytona week 1, I mean, which is a track that could be pretty hectic.
Oh, yeah. So let's go here.
Because we got Wiles going underneath Pointer. Pointer is off the pace a little bit here.
Let's see.
What is going on with Kelly?
Let's see what we got here. Looks like Kelly just entered a little high. Maybe didn't get on the brakes in the right time. I think he may have been trying to let Cody past, and it just kind of messed with his rhythm.
Yeah, the 48 got there fast and then just went around him like Kelly had a parachute. So was it Parkhurst going to dive underneath Kelly now? Kelly out of the top 5.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Let's see. So right here. I wonder if Kelly just chewed the tires and there's nothing left in them. Maybe he didn't take tires.
Did he take his tires yet? What was his pit stop time?
Let me find him. Parkhurst 14.87. So that's not enough time for 4 tires. Could be 2. Maybe he took 2 lefts, trying to tighten it up.
What's
and
4 tire stop with these cars? Like,
I mean, it should be 20 seconds, right? I thought. Maybe it's only 15.
Maybe.
I mean, 15 seconds for changing 4 tires on these cars. I mean, I know these guys are fast, but I mean that's hauling. Checking in with Parkhurst here in the Barbie Mobile.
So we've been green here for over 50 laps now, and we've only got 10 cars on the lead lap. Well, make that 9.
Yeah, I'm sure
Giles gonna go
Pointer's losing a second or two a lap. Yeah, he's 33.7 last time. Everybody around him's in the 32s. Bramble last lap 31.8. Our leaders are doing 31.8. And Moultrie has gotten past Cody Welch there.
Moultrie to second.
Yep. And coming all the way through the field. Let's see. Last lap, Cody 31.9, Mike 31.9, and there is. Let's pull this up here. We're gonna look for the gaps. There we go. So 7 seconds is the current gap between the two, and the last 4 laps, it looks like Moultrie has been losing a couple tenths for the most part there. So Cody Giles looks like he's just out for a Sunday cruise at this point.
Yeah, he's just been cruising around this track right now.
Still,
all race long.
Yeah.
He lost that lead on the first green flag stop, but he got it back. And
Nickerson last lap running a 31.12. So Nick is definitely on the fast side right now, but he is currently 3 laps down, so. No, wait, wrong one. I don't see any damage on that number 2.
yeah, being 3 laps down, I wonder if he had another penalty. Speaking of penalties, Dustin Franklin, who was running 3rd, as we seen him spin on the pit road, he must have had a penalty because that ended up costing him a lap.
55.32 in the pits. So would be a 40-second penalty plus about a 15-second tire and fuel stop.
Yep.
Let's check back up here. Daniel Wiles trying to catch up with his teammate Moultrie there. And he's another.
The Hendrick cars 1, 2, 3 right now.
Yeah.
Cody Giles in the 5, the 24 of Mike Moultrie, and the 48 of Daniel Wiles.
Okay. Yeah, Mike's 7 seconds off Cody, and Daniel's only 4.4. Looks like last lap, Daniel's about 2 tenths up on Moultrie there. A little quicker. So he's trying to, I guess, catch up to his teammate there. Let's see. Tilford is now up 5 spots, so that odd. So Tilford only took fuel last time, but he is running 34s there. So
he must have took his rights on accident.
yeah, because that'll be. We're about 6 more laps away from another set of green flag stops here. Well,
this race is just ticking along here. 60 laps in.
Moultrie, you see, he's done 20 and 22, and it's been 17 laps, so he should be in somewhere in another 3 to 5. But if everybody took tires the last go around, they're not going to have them left for the next one.
I'm wondering if they're going to try to stretch this fuel run, or if they're just like, well, we're just going to have to stop again no matter what. So,
Yeah, sometimes it is quicker just to, by the time you consider what you lose, trying to get a whole extra lap. I mean, it's one thing if you need an extra half a lap each one. we're talking about 30-second lap times, so you probably need to lift and coast for 20 seconds. If you can get, over the course of a lap, an extra half a second of coasting at the end of the straights, yeah, that's worth it. But if you got to try to save a whole lap, no, that's not going to help you.
It is really hard to save fuel. I mean,
Well, especially with a 750 horsepower dual,
yeah.
I mean, that motor is going to be drinking that fuel. That ARCA tank, when we're running these races, it would be maybe 2 stops. But they're definitely burning through it a little quicker. But so Moultrie now on that 20th lap. Let's see if we can catch him when he comes into the thing. But he is now 9 seconds back. So unless he's got a trick up his sleeve, I don't think he's going to have anything for Cody at this point.
Oh, caution!
Looks like the 21 car there. Where are you hiding? 21? Of Derek Cat, it appears. No. Click on the right guy there. Let's go back to our replay here.
Oh.
So 74, getting a little...
Oh, yeah. 74, just trying to draft a little bit and got his nose right up underneath there.
Yeah, that's never how you want to see it go.
Well, that's going to give, let's see, the Kelly Pointer is going to be your lucky dog here, it looks like. As they're all coming to pit road.
Yeah, they're... Now, that being said, they're all going to be a little short now. They will have to stop because there's no way in 2 stops they're going to make it. Well, let's see. After we come out of caution,
yeah, okay, we're on lap 65 here.
So 67. So they would need to make it. That's 23 laps. Maybe.
Yeah.
Find a drafting buddy and kind of 3/4 throttle it maybe, and
yeah, I mean, at
lift
this
and
point,
coast.
You could actually get an extra, lap or 2, rather than maybe slow down your pace, so you don't even have to come to pit road. Because let's just say you just run your normal times.
But here's the question: is do you
get a splash?
Yeah, do you take that? Do you come back in, lose track position, and grab that splash at this point? I mean, if you're somebody like Dave Tilford, already back in 9th or 10th, having that extra quarter or half a gallon, is that going to be enough to get you across the line at the very end when everybody else has to pit? Do you assume the racing going to go green the rest of the way?
Around. That might be the smart thing for Tilford to do here.
Is it showing him?
He's on the tail end of the lead lap, and he is going to stay out.
Oh, so yeah, because they came into the pits, he would.
And Foster taking a wave around too?
Yep. They're going to have to because they need to be back on the lead lap. They're going to have to... Do they get to duck back in?
No, they get the wave around on 1 to go.
And I'm showing Tilford's last pit at 44.
So they need to pit.
Yeah. You can see Foster looks like he wants that pit.
He's taking the short way around.
So your big gainers so far is Mike Moultrie, and Connor Gibson is up 7. Tilford is up 6. But yeah, hey, I mean, Do you gamble and hope that a caution breeds another caution, and you get your lap back and get away with it? Because
I don't.
if they've been pacing for the last 4 or 5,
Oh, there's Tilford. Tilford's pitting.
yep, he had to
So
go
he
in.
will not be getting the wave around. But
Look at Kevin Foster.
Foster.
Because I guarantee if I jump into the car with Foster here,
I mean,
that
he's gonna have to
motor
hurry
will.
up and get around and then try to pit for fuel. All right, there he goes. He's taking off.
Oh yeah, so we got more than
All
one.
the wave arounds. We got a bunch of wave arounds.
Let's see. So you got the 39. So out of this group here, we found the guys that are actually running.
Cody Welch had to take. Oh, Cody Welch had pitted early there. That's what he was a lap down for. So he's going to be good to go for fuel for a little bit. He's still going to have to probably pit again.
Mm-hmm.
But that green flag stop trapped him a lap down, but he's getting one of them back right now.
So let's see. Foster trying to.
Is he going to be able to make it? A little bit of pace cars in the middle of the backstretch here. I guess he ain't got much of an option.
The question is, depending on where your pit stall is, can you duck into the pits, grab fuel, and get back out and be like half a lap down? If you don't go past the start-finish line, well, iRacing, well, no, because you're going to get a hold because it's going to be a closed pit right now for these guys.
Mm-hmm. Until it goes green, but then once it goes green, then they can duck in there. If you're at the tail end here. Cody Giles is going to lead us back to the green flag here. Michael Moultrie, your points leader, has worked himself up to second. Mark Parkhurster in third.
So I've got Foster stopping on lap 50 somehow. So, oh yeah, he had that weird strategy. So,
oh yeah. So Foster is good to go.
Maybe not good to go, but he may have to splash and dash like a lot of these guys, because they're going to have to make it 22 laps.
Moultrie to the lead. Moultrie took that outside. Then ducked down in front of Giles here.
Yep. So, coming around here, does Cody have anything for him?
Oh, we have another caution.
Looks
Caution
like
is out.
the 14 of
19
Scott.
involved.
Oh, that's going to be.
14, Scott Baker involved.
Let's see, AJ Chantry. Showing him having a crash here. What?
Oh, AJ drifts up. Gets.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, Tyler, nowhere to go.
Right up into.
Several cars involved.
Go back and watch that. Beep. And where is my
19 here is involved. 53, 37.
There we go. So he's here. It runs a little high, and then
Gets involved, and the 37 there just has.
yeah. Well, let's look at this from Quick Kiko's point of view here. Let's see what Tyler got to see here. So Tyler's going to look at make a move on the 53, and then
Yeah, just nowhere to go.
Well, I guess he got to he can get the surprise like I got it last night with Parks getting on the brakes a little early, watching out for somebody I couldn't see. But like you said, we have a new leader being Mike Moultrie there.
Did AJ hold a lap there? Carl's I got race control now. Make sure AJ stops a lap.
Yeah.
And
just jump out of the room real quick to do that.
let's see.
There you go. Let Joe take care of his adminning duties there on that one. So looks like we've got another set of pits here. On lap 64. So we've got Kevin Foster, Nickerson. Well, Foster stayed out. Being ahead of the lead pack there, I figure he would have tucked into the pits. And does he think he can just save it and stay out the long time here? I don't know. We're going to find out. So if these guys have gotten this, and they're going to have... They can let's see, your top group here should be able to make it on fuel now. Now it looks like Wiles and Pointer were in the pit lanes for 14 and 15 seconds apiece. So they may have had another set of, they may have waited to take their tires until this one. So we may get a chance to see them just walk straight to the front if they're on new rubber and these other guys are not. As we jump over here, looks like the lights are still on the pace truck, or excuse me, not pace truck, but pace car. Does it get all your admin duties taken care of, Joe?
Yeah, yep, I did, kind of.
They're showing the
So
70.
I think I need to have Carl grant me access to be an admin.
Oh,
So I can't change my transmitter.
here we. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll take care of that after this. Remind me.
Okay.
I just can't do it in session.
Yeah.
So, actually, I can do that out of session because this lets me do that. Just keep an eye on everything, and we just have to find your name.
Oh, Welch needs a black flag cleared.
Give me
I
3
can't. I don't have
seconds.
access.
You should now. You said Welch.
Yeah.
All right, let me make this empty. Welch. What was his black for?
Passenger yellow.
Okay. Where is it? There.
There we go.
Okay. But yeah, check yours now and see if you've got admin. We didn't think about that one little issue.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
So, lights
I
are
do
off the
not.
pace car. All right, it'll be next session then.
Yeah.
Lights are off the pace car, and we're gonna go green.
All right, we got
Moultrie on the inside, Cody on the outside. How good of a jump is he gonna get?
Green flag, green flag.
There we
big
go. Oh,
jump out of
big
24.
jump.
And a little bit of a wiggle.
Cody sleeping.
Parkhurst
Parkhurst.
took second.
Where did Mark come from in all this? Just sneaking around on us.
Moultrie got to a big lead here. He got a huge jump.
There we go.
Can the 5 run him down here?
We got, yep, Cody got around Mark there, so definitely just caught him sleeping.
Ooh.
So we watch him here. Yeah, maybe Moultrie had some little bit of pace there. Last lap, 2/10 tick quicker than Cody. Let's see how it's looking on this lap here.
Cody Welch diving under the 48 for 4th. Cody
Yeah.
Welch trying to get back to the front.
Yep, keep an eye on that time.
3 really fast cars here tonight. Oh, Cody Welch looking for 3rd.
Going on the Barbie cart. Looks like he's got it on that low line. And then right behind him.
85 is a rocket ship right now.
Yep, you got Daniel Wiles looking to make his way back up towards the front as well. And then, all right, so still showing Nickerson a lap down. Or not.
85 ain't done yet. He's looking for 2nd.
There. Oh.
He is flying. Holy moly.
So showing Cody only took 5 seconds in his pits the last time on lap 69, so it looks like he came in for a little splash, and maybe he had a set of right tires left or something. But last lap he was 7/10 quicker than
And
Mike
he is
Moultrie.
looking for the lead down the backstretch.
Yeah, I think somebody's got some fresh tires on
Somebody's
that
got some
car.
tires, and Moultrie just lets him go.
Yeah, that's
Cody
Thanks.
Welch to the lead.
somebody's waving bye-bye. But look, you got...
Here comes Kelly Porter to third.
Yep. Pointer in that last pit stop took 15 seconds, so we know he's on some fresh tires. He's running about 31.6s, so...
And Cody Giles was in control of this race.
Yep. Kelly,
He is struggling to hang on here in fourth.
So, big brain using that set of tires there at the end.
Kelly
Moultrie
Porter looking to second.
Yep. He's trying to hold him off, but there's not too much you can do when you have that kind of tire advantage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Looks like Wiles back. Nope, he took those on lap 40. That's impossible. SDK's messing with me here and saying the last time Daniel Wiles was in the pits was lap 43. They don't have enough fuel for that. But yeah, so Cody Welch just walking out. Almost a second gap on Kelly now. And he's got a second on Moultrie. So these two, if we go green for a while, the rest of these guys are going to be in trouble, and I don't think have any chance of catching back up. Oh, no, not Giles. Oh, Welch. That's the wrong. Too many Codys. But you got Nick Nickerson here looking in on the make a move on that 24 car.
Yes, Cody Giles tries to get back to the top three here. Moultrie has lost pace. He took the lead off that last two restarts ago. Looked like a dominating car at that time.
So
for whatever reason, the tires are just not taking off on this restart.
Yeah. So it looks like Nick might. Does he get enough pace to try to run down and get his lap back the hard way? Because he's holding that. Oh man, he's running down there below the yellow trying to get that drive off the corner.
Kevin Foster to pit road. Looks like he did not have enough to make it. That's probably going to get him another lap down.
Yeah. Probably hoping for one more caution so he could have ducked in, and that or his fuel calculator is just way off.
Cody Welch just stretched his lead out to over a second here.
Yep.
Almost a second and a half.
Yeah, you can see he's... I don't think Kelly has too much for him. Just last lap, 2/10 faster than Kelly. But they are over half a second faster than the other guys. So that gap's just going to be getting larger and larger.
Yeah, and you can see there, wow, they have just, this top two are gone.
Yeah. And you can see Nickerson's starting to just pull away as well. So last lap, Nick managed a 32.2. So yeah, he's not on the same pace as Kelly and Cody. I don't think he'll be running them down anytime soon. Who else we got here? Looks like Ryan McCall and Tyler Bramble getting side by side here. McCall looking to try to make that spot. Barbie car running up under the yellow there. That was a interesting line out of Parkhurst. These two are just running side by side. It almost seems like as they want to. Not really making up a ton of difference either way. There we go. Looks like slowly that Ryan McCall is going to maybe have that position.
It's been pretty one lane tonight, but they've been able to race side by side for several laps, as we've seen in the opening and there with Bramble and McCall.
Yeah, we see your see the kind of gaps. You get those first two, and then there's the rest of the field all stacked up there.
Coming to 5 to go here.
As it looks like your closest battle on track is going to be between Moultrie and Parkhurst here.
Moultrie, your points leader, started in the back, worked his way up to the lead, got that lap led,
Ooh.
got that bonus point.
As Cody's managed to pull almost at a 2-second lead on Kelly. There's 5 seconds back to the other Cody. Oh, so the other Cody got past Moultrie. Let's go take a quick look at that before we... Yep. Gets up under him and... Looks like it takes him about a corner to pull that mood off. Good job for Cody Giles there.
Cody Giles got himself back into 3rd position.
So he's running 32.8s. Leaders are 32.3s. Yeah, I don't... 3 laps is not enough time. Go back to your leader here. Looks like Kelly's keeping him honest, keeping him under that 2-second gap there.
I'm not sure, but I'll have to double check. But I think on that last restart we just had, Cody Welch restarted 10th. Or no, 8th, actually.
Oh.
He was your last car on the lead lap and stormed his way up to the lead.
Yep. I'm thinking he had to take tires. He saved a set, and
he saved his tires for the right time.
Him and Kelly, big brain, smart. Looking back, there's nothing that anybody can do about it.
Mm-hmm. Like we said before the race, it was going to be who could manage their tires.
Yeah. All right, Moultrie's got the fastest lap of the entire race with a 30.97, and Cody and Kelly's are only a 31.1. But right now, it's they got a half a second on these other guys. It's all from taking the tires at the right time. So Nickerson's looking to size up.
White flag. One more lap for Cody Welch.
Yep. At this point, you're just telling yourself, don't put it in the wall. Don't do anything stupid.
Yep, just hang on to her. He's got over 2-second lead on Kelly Pointer here. He comes down the backstretch, gives it a little bit of a wiggle. I think that was just for us, for the cameras. Let's give it a little bit of show coming down the backstretch. Off turn number 4, it's going to be
Barney
Cody Welch.
waving the flag. And in second, you got our sponsor, Kelly Pointer. In third will be Cody. In fourth, Parkhurst over Mike Moultrie. That was a battle there. Oh, Tilford going for the...
Oh, I think that was Cody Jacobs into the wall.
Was it? Okay, nah. Let's go back and take a look at that real quick. Who was that?
Oh, whoa.
Ooh. What?
Did he just get loose on the apron there and
No, that's the...
go for a ride?
Yeah, that's the 81 of Jacobs right there. Oof. Hope somebody didn't have a direct drive wheel. That would not be pleasant. Let's pull up your results here. Not qualifying. You bad SDK. We want to race. All right. Race winner being Cody Welch. In second, Kelly Pointer. Third, Cody Giles. Fourth, Mark Parkhurst. Fifth, Mike Moultrie. Sixth, Ryan McCall. Seventh, Daniel Wiles. Eighth, Tyler Bramble. Ninth, Connor Gibson. Rounding out your top 10 is David Tilford. Nick Nickerson in 11th, Victor Voles in 12th, Cody Jacobs in 13th, Kevin Foster in 14th, AJ Chantry in 15th, Tyler Kirkako in 16th, Scott Baker in 17th, Derek Catt in 18th, and Dustin Franklin in 19th. So, ooh, excuse me. That, what a race there, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, what a comeback from Cody Welch. I mean, he got trapped there a lap down there when he tried to short pit it, and luckily the caution came out to get him back on the lead lap, and him just to storm his way back up to the front. And was a pretty dominant car early. He was up there with, Giles and Moultrie and all these other guys, but Giles, who had led most of this race, just lost his speed there at the end. Fell victim to taking tires at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's always, if it would have happened, if that last caution wouldn't have happened, Cody and Kelly would have been stuck with a set of tires in the pits and definitely off-paced everybody else that took them a whole section earlier.
See if we can't get these boys here in the waiting room and get our top 3 interviews.
Let's see. So
See if we can't get Cody Giles in here. I think Kelly's up there too. I don't have permission to drag him down either. Or I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I can get him. I just gotta type their names here.
Maybe I can. No, I can't.
Okay, let's see who all we got here. Alright, so we've got winner. Welch being your winner. I know what. We'll start with the. Oh, there we go.
There's Cody.
I'll drag him in here. So Cody, 3rd place there. Good job on the podium. Didn't look like you were started from, what was it, 8th on that last caution?
Yeah, we started 8th on the last caution there, so yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but I mean, I'll take 3rd and some points. So
did you have a set of tires left in the pits on that last one?
No, I unfortunately took them right around lap 54, 55 when everybody was coming down for fuel and tires and stuff, and we took that set and pretty much try to create a gap as to if somebody does take tires, we can just create ourselves a gap and make sure to just keep it under us through lap 55 and on. But it sucks. It definitely sucks because I was really wanting to win tonight, man. I was really wanting to.
Yeah, it looked like when Moultrie passed you there for a few bits, it's like, well, is that going to be too early? Is Mike going to burn the tires up and Cody come back on him? But it looked like towards the end there, in the space of one turn, you just said, and that's my spot. I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Pretty much. It, going through that last stop there. I mean, well, not the last stop, but the lap that I pit on to get tires. I didn't really think about if I just pit for fuel and then go and then try to see if I could maybe get away with the long run on those tires. But at the end of it was near the life cycle at the end there on the tires. We were inching pretty close to the right front being completely torn off the race car. So it's
yeah,
it's
50 laps
I do
here.
That or
Yeah, with the lap times y'all were turning and having Nick right there by you at the beginning there, I was like, are they trying to save some tire or are they throwing caution to the wind and this is about to get real bad for them at the end?
Oh, for sure. And that's awesome strategy by Cody and Kelly that finished 1st and 2nd. That was to be able to save that much tire, then try to get new set of tires and then come back from the field and then pass all of us really and blow our doors off. That was a really good strategy by them guys. So congrats to both Kelly and Cody. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it looked like they had almost a second a lap on y'all, and it's like, and they're off to the races, and it's got to be painful sitting back there and just watching it going, regardless how good you are, defeating that level of tire advantage is impossible.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Anyone you want to give a shout out to on that number 5 car?
Yeah, yeah. McConey Setup Shop, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Girotech, Goose Graphics, Pro Cup Racing Experience. Um, it's pretty cool to be in this league. There's a lot of fast guys in here, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to broadcast and throw this together and stuff. So appreciate hospitality, and we'll get it back next week.
So you looking forward to Pocono next week, or
Yes,
or
sir.
sorry, not Pocono, Iowa. My bad.
Iowa, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We'll try to get it back at Iowa. We'll try to get it back.
All right. Well, again, congratulations, and we will hopefully see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
So that was your third place, Mr. Cody Giles. We're going to bring Kelly Pointer in here now, and I'm going to let you take this one, Joseph.
Hey, Kelly, this is. Oh, he's gone.
There we go.
There we go. Kelly, you got a copy?
Got a copy. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what a drive to second there. Looks like you took your tires at the right time. That late race caution there. Was that your strategy the whole race?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was a half. I was going to do it at halfway point because I thought that we had more gas. I didn't realize that we were going to run out of gas so fast. So that was my plan. Then I was like, everybody else is taking tires. I'll just hold on for a bit and pray.
Well, it looks like, it obviously worked out for you. You and Cody Welch got the tires at the right time, and you guys were rocket ships on that last restart.
Yes, definitely. That was a lot of fun. I don't know where he started. I think I started around 8th or something.
Yeah, I think there's only 8 cars in the lead lap there on that last restart, and it didn't take you guys long at all to get back up through there, and it made it pretty exciting there on that last restart.
Yeah, that was definitely fun. Nothing, good times passing people, but you got new tires and everyone else doesn't. But so that is a little bit scary, though. You don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it looked like it was everybody took their tires halfway, and it ended up being about a 4-stop race, which was we didn't know really what the fuel mileage was going to be until you guys started making pit stops there at about 21 to 23 laps.
Yeah.
Was there any part were you going to try to stretch it, or were you going to try to short pit it at the end?
I thought I would have to I thought I was going to get the tires with 40 to go, around 60, and then we got those double cautions, and next thing I know is we have like 20 to go or something like that, and I was like, wow, I'm going to be able to make this, because my calculator said I had about 20.7, and there was 19 laps at the restart or somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. But it worked out, so I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't expect to drive so long. I mean, when I came and got tires, I was down to 7% on the front. So, wow. But everyone else was, when I was 37, someone else was 14. I was like, wow, I'm really saving that tire. So that's one reason I stretched it, is because I heard other people talking, and so I was like, I'll just go a little bit longer, and it worked out. So got a P2 out of it, and I'm pretty happy with that.
And another very clean race out of these drivers tonight. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of green flag runs, so that's been pretty fun to watch here.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
All right, Kelly. Well, I know you want to give a couple shout outs, so go ahead.
All right. Appreciate you guys for doing the broadcast and everything you guys do for CORE Racing League. It's awesome. The CORE Racing Network. You guys are awesome. Pointers Motor Supply. If you need any AMSOIL, give me a call. My phone number's on the website, pointersmotorsupplies.com. And Pointers Motorsport is my iRacing team, just to let you know there's a difference. So, all right. Appreciate you guys. And thanks to my wife for allowing me to race when I need to. And you guys again. Thank you. God bless.
Congratulations, Kelly.
Thanks, brother.
All right, we'll put him there. So that was your second place, Mr. Kelly Pointer, and we'll bring in Cody Welch for our winner here. Cody, this is John and Joseph in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you, sir.
So congratulations. Big brain move there, taking the tires late on. Did you know that last caution was going to come, or were you just praying?
I didn't know it was going to come, but I sure was hoping for it. I figured one set of tires in the pits, and maybe if I'd stayed in the same cycle with everyone else, I maybe would have had it. But Cody had some speed in his car, and he was catching me at the end. He ended up passing me, and I'm like, man, I got to try something. Otherwise, this is probably going to be the race here. So I stayed out. I had about 40% left on my tires, about lap 43 when I pit. And by about lap 60, when I finally came in, they were down to like 11%. Your car was just a plow truck. But yeah, and then that caution came out, and I'm like, oh, sweet, perfect. I'm in a good spot here, and it worked out for me. So couldn't be happier.
Yeah, watching you drive through the pack there, you and Kelly both on that restart was, yeah. As Kelly said, it was a little scary for y'all, not knowing what the other guys were gonna, with their tires were gonna be capable of. You kind of mirroring that sentiment.
I didn't know Kelly took tires late either. I was kind of nervous. I blew through first place, and I'm like, okay, I got this in the bag. And then the next thing I see, Kelly's like a second and a half back. What? Oh, he must have did late. So I definitely had to push a little bit at the end there to keep it out front. But yeah, it was a good race. It was my first race here in CORE. It was pretty cool to win it.
Yeah, a little bit of a late edition. Had to use some admin rights to let you in there. So glad we did get you in for that win. That not a bad way to start off first race in a new league. So I believe you're friends with Nick. So it sounds like he got a speeding in the pits penalty on that first set, and I know that's hard to take. But it looks like you didn't put a foot wrong all night, and definitely got in and out of the pits quick when you needed to.
Yeah, I executed all night, kept it fairly clean, only bounced off the wall a couple of times, so in and out of pit road good. And yeah, that speeding penalty really hurt Nick, and I was right behind him too. I almost got it. I was praying I didn't, and I got lucky there. So
so you looking forward to Iowa next week?
Yeah, Iowa should be fun. I
120 laps
races with these cars, but I love these cars, how they drive with all the horsepower. It's I came from a league that we were racing the Gen 6 cars, and they're really aero dependent, and it's really not suited to my kind of driving style. So these cars are. So yeah, definitely looking to taking it to Iowa. One of my favorite tracks on the circuit. So.
Oh well, that's good to good to know. We'll have to watch out for you there next week. Anybody you want to give a shout out to on that 85 machine before we let you go?
Yeah, well, shout out to I posted the broadcast link on Facebook, so anybody that tuned in to check it out, appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for putting on a broadcast and allowing me to join the league at such late notice.
That's no problem. Hey, we always like to have some good competition, and you definitely made it interesting tonight. So congratulations again on the win, and we will catch you next week.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, and that was our winner, Cody Welch. Let's go back through the results here. Your winner being Cody Welch, second Kelly Pointer, third Cody Giles, fourth Mark Parkhurst, fifth Mike Moultrie, sixth Ryan McCall, seventh Daniel Wiles, eighth Tyler Bramble, ninth Connor Gibson, 10th David Tilford, 11th Nick Nickerson, 12th is Victor Voles, 13th Cody Jacobs, 14th Kevin Foster, 15th AJ Chantry, 16th Tyler Keiko, 17th Scott Baker, 18th Derek Catt, 19th Dustin Franklin. So, let's see, what else do we have next week? So we have Iowa, 120 laps. So that's going to be a little bit of a shorter track then.
Man, John, I got to tell you, I'm glad I'm up here in the booth for this season because this competition is stout. I mean, Cody Welch, first race of the year, he comes in and wins. Last week, Nick Nickerson joins the league and wins. And you still got guys like Cody Giles, who's showed speed every single week. Mike Moultrie, your points leader, who's got 3 top 5s on the year now. I mean, this. Still got Kevin Foster. I mean.
Well, just imagine if we send him to some shorter tracks, like, I don't know. And Carl will probably hate me for this, but let's say we send him to Martinsville. Can you imagine driving this car at Martinsville? Ooh.
No, there's not a short track on the schedule, which they're probably super happy about that.
I think Iowa's the shortest one.
Yeah.
So, and I know Pocono the week after won't be easy.
No Bristol on the schedule.
Yeah, that's always a. I enjoy Bristol, but I'm not sure in these cars it'd be a fun night. But that'll be it tonight for CORE Racing Network. Tune in next time to catch us at Iowa, and then let's see. forget what we have tomorrow night. I need to pull that up. Remind me that next time, Joe, to have our broadcast
Yeah.
schedule up. But Joe, have a great night.